Hello everyone and welcome back to the second match of the video, where here you can notice a huge problem with my team. There are 4 guys in 84 Sky Raiders out of a team of 6, so it's just me and this P-38 left to do the air superiority role. Now this is a huge gripe that I have with the American tech tree, that a lot of people decide to spam their ground attack aircrafts in ARB and are essentially useless to the rest of the team. These guys here will have little to no effect on the outcome of the game. It will just be me and that P-38. Actually, you can see one guy here. He's going to kill an enemy in a head-on, but the rest will be left up to me, and that's Lockheed Lightning over there. Now here you can see the head-on has occurred. Yes, the 84 gets the eye for an eye achievement for killing the person that killed him. Now that P-38, bless his heart, he does the smart thing and climbs up to altitude with me. This guy is going to be very helpful to me throughout the majority of this match. So first customer here is this tall 152. I trick him into a head-on. I don't really head-on the guy. I pull up in the vertical, go around, and just basically avoid him. Now this J7W here, he's a different case. He's climbing near vertically up, so he's losing the ability to maneuver away from these shots, and I take him out from my first kill with minimal damage to my airframe. Now, as I said before, that P-38 there, he's going to be a huge help. In spite of that fact, he will only get 1 assist. So, 1 assist. It isn't for his own lack of trying or lack of skill. These stars just did not line up for him. So here, I just line up this other guy here, the TA interceptor, and I screwed his wing off for my second kill. And here's the thing, the enemy team was so distracted by all those 84s, they saw them as easy pickings that they all dove down to altitude just to get them. So in a way, yes, those 84s were a help to our team, but if you were to give me the options of having those guys or having air superiority fighters that would climb up and commence the fight with me, I would choose the latter any day. So, speaking of air superiority fighters, I spot a BF-109 here, just going along his business. And you know, once I see a BF-109 going along his business, I just have to put a stop to it. So I dive down on him, he realizes what happens, so he turns, which is exactly what I want him to do. Because turning like that, doing a flat turn like that, actually makes him lose airspeed and therefore maneuverability. Now he pulls up in a vertical, I try to get my aim on target, but no luck. So I just go right back into the vertical. And what I plan to do is come back around for him, but then I see this other 109. And I'm wondering about him, because he's on equal altitude and I assume he has more energy. Luckily he seems to ignore me, and I contemplate whether to go help the P-38 or continue my pursuit of this 109. Now ultimately I choose to go help my teammates. This 109 is going to reclimb and recover energy, but I see helping this P-38 as higher priority. You know, he's my only other teammate. I have to try to keep him alive. Now, we both decide to consolidate on our speed, so he climbs up, and I choose which target I'm going to make a diving attack at. Now, the convenience of this is that even if I don't hit anyone, he's going to be there to catch them while they're maneuvering. So he goes in first instead of me, and I line up my target because the zero here is maneuvering heavily. So I get my guns on target, and I split his aircraft to pieces with what I assume was my high explosive rounds. So I see this P-38. Even though I'm extending, I am planning a way of inserting myself into that fight and seeing how I can gain the upper hand. Now, unfortunately, I think this is the point at which he dies. Yes, I know, it's sad. This guy was actually helping me and he dies with only an assist. It happens in War Thunder, where sometimes, even though you're being the best of teammates, that the dice just do not roll in your favor. Now, this game is going to be a long one, because I'm the only fighter left out of, I think, 2 fighters I'm the only fighter left, and there are 2 enemy fighters still present. So what I decided to do is, of course, reposition since they're currently not being spotted. That's why this game is so long. Like, most of it was just me and these guys trying to gain a better tactical position, though. So I'm not gonna bore you guys with showing you the entire match. What I'm gonna do is skip over most of it and bring you back to the important parts. So I will see you in a second. So here we are back again after going back to my airfield, regaining altitude and speed, and trying to negotiate with the enemy team. Please excuse me, that's my dog. After trying to negotiate with the enemy team, we were not able to reach a compromise. Now I proposed just ground pounding and letting these guys win since they outnumber me, but they didn't feel like it, so I just began working my brain as to how I'm going to get the jump on these guys. Now one of them chased me to my airfield while we were still transitioning, and he damaged his engine, which he had to RTB to fix. So I'm just above here trying to figure out where he is, because I used the Tigercat speed to get over to his airfield. So I decided to just use an order. I think I used the blind hunt order around this time. Which one was it? Blind hunt, or no, I actually used Avenger. And funny enough, I could not see him because his plane blended in so well with the trees below. So here we have Hank. Now this guy was a very good pilot. He chased me back to my airfield. He was able to follow my evasive maneuvers incredibly well. But here I managed to gain the upper hand over him through careful positioning and straight up just timing, and with a bit of luck, of course, because this guy was easily one of the hardest pilots that I ever fought. Now here though, he makes a huge mistake. Because he was low on energy, he decided to turn a bunch with the knowledge that his teammate was very close by and able to intercept me. Now I realized this because I spotted him, and I decided that I have to take him out of the match now, because his teammate will get to me. So I put my guns on target, set him on fire, damaged his engine, started to leak oil, and fake a head-on with this guy. I did not commit to that. So I pull up into the vertical, right where the Tigercat belongs, and I come down hard on this Beowulf 109K. Now I had misread him. He did not have a lot of energy. As a matter of fact, he is now running to his airfield. How ironic, just like I was a couple minutes ago. But because of my massive monopoly on energy, I will eventually catch him. Not without a hard pursuit though. So here we are, we're closing in, we're in war emergency power. And this guy, if I hit him, my 20 mils will disintegrate him. I think I think I just can't speak enough about how great the Tigercat's guns are. Now here he's evading, which is bad for him because that just drops his airspeed. Anyhow, I chase him and we're right over his airfield. Now he keeps evading until I blow his wing off with my high explosive rounds. And that was the 5th kill for the game, giving us our ace. Now the airfield's gonna go crazy, of course, but the Tigercat has a fairly strong construction, and the ticket will bleed long before it does any major damage to me. So that was our win, and I hope you guys enjoyed the game, and I was able to show you accurately how well the Tigercat can do.